Hi, Jayne Cravens here with another really quick video about virtual volunteering, this time about online safety. I've been training and writing about and researching virtual volunteering since the 90s. And I would say for the first 10 years that I promoted virtual volunteering, the reaction I got was usually this. Virtual volunteering? That's scary. We can't possibly have people working together online as volunteers. Yes, really. I had so many organizations absolutely refuse to even discuss virtual volunteering because they were terrified that something horrible would happen if they engaged volunteers online. What I found myself constantly saying to people is the internet is no more safe and no less safe than anywhere else, like, say, a church or temple or mosque. Today, because of a global pandemic, there are all sorts of virtual volunteering programs popping up. Every day I'm reading about new programs that are going to bring online volunteers together with seniors, or they're going to bring online volunteers together with students who are being homeschooled now. Now, all of that is great in principle, but you're bringing together volunteers together with clients. And when you're going to do that in a face-to-face setting, of course you're going to think about safety. So you need to think about it online too. For virtual volunteering to be safe, what you need to do is think about how to take all of those wonderful established policies and procedures that nonprofits do offline in face-to-face settings and how you can apply them online. I like to remind people that organizations like Big Brothers Big Sisters have been bringing volunteers and children together in one-on-one positive relationships for decades, and they've done so safely. But you don't have to do a criminal background check on every online volunteer, just as you don't for every face-to-face volunteer. You don't do a criminal background check on the people that show up for a beach cleanup or a trail cleanup. I don't do criminal background checks on online volunteers that I recruit to build websites or to design a newsletter. If I'm recruiting a volunteer that I need them to have a particular skill, I might ask them for a portfolio, examples of their work. I might ask to see their LinkedIn profile. Screening can be as little as just having an email exchange with the volunteer to find out more about them. But if I'm going to recruit online volunteers to interact with seniors in a senior home, I'm going to have more screening. I think about, well, what would I do if this was an on-site situation? I would never bring someone in off the street who said, hi, I want to have a home visit with a senior. And I say, great. And I take them down the hall and I open up the door and I go, there's one, have a chat. That would be dangerous. So why in the world would I do that online? Gosh, if only there was a book that could help you with safety in virtual volunteering programs. Susan Ellis and I wrote the last virtual volunteering guidebook based on decades of talking to online volunteers, talking to people who manage online volunteers, researching programs, being online volunteers ourselves, and thinking about how to adapt the best practices offline for online settings. I have information on how to order this book in the description of this video on YouTube, and it will be at the end of this video. I also have a blog that's focused specifically on online safety, and the URL will be presented at the end of this video, and it's available in the description of this YouTube video. I'm not trying to scare anyone out of engaging in virtual volunteering. Your school, your senior center, your program for youth, your program for teens, all of those organizations can look into virtual volunteering, no matter what your program is. A historical transcription program, an online mentoring program, an online tutoring program, a hackathon, an edit-a-thon. But you do need to think about safety. This book can help. So thanks for listening. Good luck in your virtual volunteering. I'm excited to hear about it. And I hope you found this video and my other resources helpful. The web address for my blog about safety and virtual volunteering appears on the screen now and is also in the description of this video on YouTube in the description box below the video. The last virtual volunteering guidebook is available at the web address seen on the screen, and it is also linked from the description on YouTube in the description box below the video.